Hi everyone. Oh no, I was yes. I was accidentally AFK for too long. Well, welcome back. We had a mishap with the first live stream, but we're back at this again. And I do have flashback running so we can have some nice replays as well. So in the last stream I was explaining why I was moving an entire village to my base. I'll go over that again, but basically I'm trying to make it a mega base, and it's nighttime, so we will just go to bed. And this isn't part of prepping the SMP to go live, but I will probably take a minor break in a bit to show off spawn again. So teleporting to the temporary village so we can steal all the resources. I was working on taking this house down. And I really do like this house. And I really do like this village. But I want the village where my base is to be bigger. And so I need all of this material. And one reason I'm doing this before the SMP is live is because I don't want somebody else to come and steal the materials from this village. Because I want it to expand the village I'm currently in. And so after we tear down this house, I think I'll go show off a couple items. And if you saw it when I moved the camera really fast, there is a church in this village as well. But the village I'm in also has that same church. So we will be tearing that one down. It is up quite high, so... Oh shoot, I don't have any food. We might have to find some food around here. Not a problem, not a problem. So, yeah. Tearing that church down will be a pain. Probably the last thing to go. And I did find another village. Right now, me and the other mods are using blue maps on our server, I think. Yes, it was blue maps. And it was actually really close to here. I'm not sure if I'm going to protect the blue maps or make it just public to members of the server. Have not decided that. It is really cool. I was watching videos on it and was skeptical that it was that great. I might do some videos about blue map later, but it is very, very detailed. And it's live too. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, there is some delay, so it's not exactly live. But it's pretty close, pretty close. And so, if anyone's interested in joining the SMP, even if you don't watch the stream will be up later. And feel free to just leave a comment and say you want to be one of the first members on the server. The goals for the server is to be a cozy, so no player versus player. Although player versus player is currently enabled, so I'm not sure if we'll turn that off yet. To be determined. But most of us are working adults and or parents. So if that's you, you'd be perfect for our server. So just taking it slow, growing with other people you might relate with. I know for us, we can all only pay maybe a few hours a week. So just having a small time where you can connect with people could be very beneficial. And so we got a couple other items. Oof, I wonder if there's a way I could have taken that down without destroying that. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay. A lot of resources down there. The villagers are probably like, what is going on? Why is she tearing down the house? But they won't notice. Well, maybe. I did take their beds in the last video, so maybe they will notice. Okay. Okay, let's see. We got most of this house. So, it could be easier if I had some better tools. Okay, picking this up. We'll pick up all this stuff. The house isn't fully torn down yet. We'll drop it off. And then I'll do some touring. Okay. Nope, we didn't get everything. There's some stuff up there still. And I think just this. Okay. So I'll give a little walkthrough of the town I am moving. So we have one house left, little community area that's pretty nice. The giant church. So those 2 houses, 3 houses. Oh, I think there's some across the water over there. We'll ignore those for now. And there's even more up here. I don't think I finished tearing down this house. Oh, and there's this one. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Nope, that's one I have not finished tearing down. Let's go up here. I have successfully torn down one house in full. And, oh, it was this one. So yeah, I'm still working on tearing this one down. Looks a little rough. But it'll be fine. I think the house I did tear down was over here. Yeah. Yeah, it was right there. I guess I left the floor. And oh my gosh, you see those mobs over there? Looks like there's a skeleton and a zombie. But yes, so I am moving this whole village over to my village. So this is my base. And I don't know, I kind of like the scenery of that one a little bit better. I probably will terraform this, place some grass. Yeah, mine is much smaller. We'll take the path, and this is the path from my base. So that's my house over here. We have a disproportionate number of iron golems to villagers. At one time, I believe there were 3. But we also have some fishing huts right here. I'm thinking about building a huge bridge so people could go under. I built this nether portal, and my husband and I went to the nether for the first time about a week ago. I have some videos on that, and I'll post those when available. This is the church in this town. I'll give it a quick tour. Going inside, we have just a normal setup. Nothing too spectacular. I did start building in the basement, and if you've been following my videos for a while, this is where I was keeping my oxes, but I hear some zombies, and it was killing me because I couldn't figure out where the zombies were. So that's why there's a hole there. So that's an adventure for another time to find where the cave is that have the zombies. Yeah, so there's a few houses here. This is where I'm currently keeping some more of my materials. Building some stuff here and then out here. It's pretty nice. I do like the village generation and the data packs we used for this server. I think it really makes the game stand out. It's just things you've never seen before and really interesting biomes. And like the tree structures have even been customized. It's pretty nice. Oh, like, and I think the last time I checked, I think there was a sheep in here, I thought. Oh no, there's a cow. Yeah, there's a cow and a sheep. Yeah, but this is the village that I am building my base in. And next, I'll show off my landmarks, and they have horrible names right now. So I actually call this town the church town just because there's a church. Then my base is, of course, base. We'll go over some of the locations in a moment. I did find one of the floating islands, and that was pretty cool. I thought about making the base there, you know, and trapping the water so you can, like, people couldn't get up to the base. It was nice, except for the island was right at cloud level, which made things a bit difficult. I didn't want to deal with building around the clouds. I could have leveled it off and just built above it, but that's fine for another time. I did notice that. I was wondering why the beds here were red and blue. Okay. And I think it is almost nighttime. We'll peek out the little hole here. Yeah, it looks like it's nighttime. And heading to bed. And I'll go over my teleport locations. So the first, okay, so let's go to double orange. I actually forget which one is double orange. Oh, okay. So, double orange. I have it marked by this crafting table. I go here just for moss. But it is a really cool village other than that. Just check out some of these houses. And it's also built into the side of a cliff. I'll go show off that. This is the top part. It has some really cool features. I thought about making this one my base, but I'll show you why I didn't in one of these other save locations. But if someone wants to make this their base in the future, I do think this is a great location. Like, think of like just filling in that area over there with water. You can have a nice pond and lots of areas to build. Lots of unique biomes. But I'll show you what I mean where I just go here for moss. So, the thing you won't have if you do move into this village is moss, because I've been coming here to steal all of the moss. But if someone does move in and you say, quit stealing your moss, I will stop stealing the moss. But until then, for some reason, there's just two things of ice right here. Not sure how those formed. But so there's a hole. I've been stealing the moss, so here's some moss over here, and all these holes you see up top will be from where I was stealing the moss. See, there's some moss over there. And that is the purpose of double orange. Where this name come from is because I already had an orange, and I'll show you that. I called this base orange because there was an orange tree here and all around. It is Terralist's version of like the Dappled Village, which is coming out in 26.2. We actually have a mission not to travel too far from spawn because of this. Because as soon as 26.3 gets released, I am hoping Terralith will update the data pack, and we will reload that. So all the new biomes that look like this, hopefully, will be the new Dappled Forest. But there's also a castle here, and this village had some cool items. I think one of them had a a cafeteria. I don't know if it was this one. We've visited so many villages so far. But this is really cool. We don't have something like this in the spawn village. I might make something like this over there. If we can find the entrance. Yeah. Trying to think. What's in here? Oh, no. This is the... Oh, hi, villager. I think this was the Weaver Station. No. Not sure. Nope, it was not the Weaver Station. Let's go check this one. I don't know. This is just a nice house. This house looks better than my base. So I might just copy this design. Let's build it next to mine. It looks really nice. I definitely think the developers on the Terralith. Then I might be misquoting. It's towers and villages and towers, I think, not towers and taverns. But yes, 10 out of 10. These are beautiful. And those were the names of the data packs we were using. Yeah, it's really cool. Let's go into this one. So yeah, so this is the location of Orange. That is kind of close to spawn as well. If I could find the front door. I might have... Yeah. Oh, this one is pretty cool. Oh my gosh. I obviously have not explored this town much. Wow. Oh, wow. Huge thing of andesite going out. Is there a ladder or anything? And what about in the chest? See? Oh wait, I'm gonna take these. Yeah, this is pretty nice. But yeah, going back to the list. Let's see what else we have. Okay, next is Mesa. Let me warn you, this is amazing. My husband and I we were talking, and we're thinking we're gonna have some kind of Wild West theme going on here. This is the largest naturally occurring village we have come across so far. Now let me go back a little bit before I turn around. Okay, ready? Ready for this? Look at how big this is. Like naturally spawning, and that's here. Let me. Oh, I don't have any dirt with me. You can't see all of it from here. This goes back many blocks. So I think there's at least 4 houses in each of these rows. Let's see if we can go up top and you can get a better look. And we just want to expand on this. It looks so cool. If we do this, this will be a protected village, meaning it can't be raided. Working on items like that. So it is just so cool to have a naturally occurring village this big. Arguably not a village, but a city at this size. So let's see. Obviously I picked the wrong path. Let's just go over there, because I don't think I can easily get up that way. I think I've just been hopping on the back of the houses over here. I don't know. It's kind of a maze. Maybe we should just follow the Iron Golem. Or this villager. They seem to know where they're going. Well, let's see. Okay, yeah, look at all these. See? It goes all the way up the mountain. It is really cool. And so this is Mesa. Okay, next is... we have the mine and nether. This is my mine. Don't be impressed by much. Got some lava and a straight staircase. I think I just saw a water drop. Yeah, there's water up there. And I can't remember if there was anything good down here. I think I was just trying to find some diamonds because I needed to make a diamond pickaxe. There is something like some water this way, but I didn't go that way. And let's go all the way down. I did go down this. But I did not fully explore it. Right now, it's nothing. I was kind of hoping something was down there. I think I left that crafting table down there and it kind of scared me for a second. Yeah, this is my tunnel to search for diamonds. And we are at bedrock. Okay, then the last one is the nether. We will go there with the assumption we might have to teleport out really fast. So yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, we won't look that way. But this is where we turn out. I don't see the portal, which is concerning. Oh gosh. Enderman, magma cubes. Okay, so I kind of lost the nether portal, so I might need to re-tag this. And we'll just go back to the base. Actually, we'll go to spawn. To show off spawn. Okay, and this is spawn. And so we have one of our admin shops right here where you can buy light sources. And then we also, I was working on building a wall here to close in spawn. And then lastly, I think I didn't see it. Maybe I accidentally deleted it. Oh, I do. It's just I have more than I might have kept it saved. Oh, it is. It is. Okay, so here's the Sky Island, and it's pretty cool. It's a jungle biome. But here's what I'm talking about. See the clouds, and I do have shaders on, so maybe it wouldn't be that bad, or it could be different with what shaders. But watch this. Watch this. Hold on. Let's see if I can get it to do it. It'll like glitch away. Yeah, like that. And that was just bothering me. So, and let me show you this island. We'll just live our best lives and jump off, so you can see how big it is. Oh shoot! Oh yeah. Okay. See? Woohoo! This is where I was thinking about making my other base. It's very nice. Has glowberries at the bottom. The single water to get up. And for some reason, there's like a little shipwreck right here. But yeah, this is the Sky Island. The next base is my husband's base. So I'll go there. It is nighttime, but he has beds. So, and he has given me permission on his base. Our sheep keep on getting stuck on the ladder, but it looks like that one is no longer stuck. So I will go to bed. And this is my husband's first ever base, and it is pretty nice. I've been keeping the sheep I like in the basement. And so they just keep coming out of the basement. Hi, sheep. There's a pink one, and there should be an orange one. I don't know where it went. Hold on. I'm kind of concerned that I don't see the orange sheep. Oh, and I warned my husband about making this all fire, but it hasn't caught on fire yet, so we'll see how that goes. I think I lost the orange sheep. Okay, and he's been adding light sources here, but it's still pretty dark. I don't think we have any mobs spawning, but those are our horses. My horse is the white one, and his is the black. And he has some not some farms, but some actual farms. So I'm not sure why he's growing so much bamboo. I'll have to ask him about that later. And here he's just making lots of colorful sheep. And I guess there's more bamboo over here. I haven't checked in to see it for a while. Yeah, so I guess she has 3 sheep. And then over here, he has wheat, but it's all for his ox. See, right down there, so cute. He wanted the blue one, but I told him it will take some time for me to breed the blue one. Then we have some cows with the matching kind of cow themed floor. And some chickens. And his donkey. I'm not sure what he's doing with his donkey. I'll have to ask. Yeah, go up top. Oh, I think he's building something else here. I don't know. Well, at least the pink sheep's alive. I really don't know where the orange one is. Okay, we'll go up top. Okay. I don't know. Oh my gosh, there's so many trees around here. Okay, I know he planted a lot of trees, but I didn't think it would be this many. Wow. There's so many trees. Oh, there's so many trees. Oh, he probably has so many mobs down there. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we could see a mob. I see some rotten flesh. With this many trees so close together. We could probably build up top. They're pretty cool. But yeah, this is the server. Oh, nope. I left some things out. I do have to show you some other landmarks. So one of our moderators and server creators found, okay, so it's making the coolest base in the best biome. And I'm so jealous of this biome because I kind of wish spawn was there. Let me show you. I'm trying to remember. I think I just called it purple. Yeah, purple tower. Oh man. Okay, that scared me. So, look at how cool this biome is. Can you see this? Oh my gosh, look at how cool this is. I don't know. His base isn't around this tower. This is just the initial tower. I know some witches like to spawn here, so fingers crossed. But this biome is so beautiful. Oh, I heard some noises. Do you think there's a witch here? Or do you think it's a friendly mob? I have a feeling it's not a friendly mob. I also don't remember that hut being down there. Let's see if we can safely exit. Oh, I think it's over in a corner. No. Oh, it's this one. You have to climb. I'm worried, so we might die. That one was fall damage, so. I still think that there could be a witch here. Wait, where does this one go? Oh, well. But look at how cool this biome is. Oh my gosh. And it's so cool. I really want to move spawn here, but I feel, I don't know. If we get enough viewers that think that this this base, like this location, is way better than current spawn, I can move spawn here. It's just unbelievable how cool this is. This tower and everything. This actually looks a lot different than from what I remember. I remember lots of water here. So this is kind of strange. And I don't remember this house. It's kind of strange. But that's okay. That's okay. What's in here? Amethyst? Is that a crafting table? Why is there a crafting table down there? Oh, there's a chest. Ooh! I'm just gonna take these. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to think. It sounded like there was a villager in there, but maybe it was not. There was not. But yeah. So like I said, if enough people want spawn to be moved, I will move spawn into this biome. It's just really cool. Going back, let me think. What did I want to show you? Okay, this is near spawn. I'm going to show you some of the features. It'll take a minute to get over there. I should see if we have any food. Yeah, so this is, of course, current spawn. With some trees. I have a feeling I know what you guys are going to vote for. Moving spawn. Then this could just be like a quest area once we get the quests up. Well, okay, I don't have any food there. That's okay. That's okay. I'll get some food. Actually, I probably should have just stolen some food from my husband's base. Actually, let's go do that. I see. Let's just take some of his steaks. He won't notice that these are missing. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So, back to spawn. I need to put up some warning signs going this way, and you'll know in a minute when I get there. But at the original spawn, well, this is technically not the original spawn, but it was the safely accessible spawn. We do have a nether portal, and that'll be nice to connect everyone's bases that want to be connected. And if we go past the nether portal, you'll see a really cool tower. And the warning signs I need to put up are signs that say not friendly. Because I made the mistake of running towards the tower, and it actually is a pillager outpost. So, I just passed these trees. It is so cool. And so there are many different towers in our server as well. And one of our members, Ender Knight, builds the best builds. In our realm there were a lot of Demon Slayer themed builds. So if you're into that, be sure to follow along as well. Now look at this tower. Isn't it so cool? With the sun setting down behind it too. But if we get close enough, you'll see that it is a pillager outpost. I was wondering, and I'll probably look up if there's a way if we can get rid of all the pillagers and just keep it a nice like landmark. That would be ideal. I think if I put World Guard on it, I could probably get rid of all the pillagers. We might do that. I just think it's really cool to have right next to spawn. And that's basically it. Ender Knight hasn't been able to work on his village, like his base yet too much, so that'll be for another time. And so this was a quick tour of what we have built. And we have a lot more to go. So let me go to safety and we could talk about that on the way. I was going to make a list of everything that needs to be done for us to open this server. I am thinking we probably need, I don't know, I'm just throwing this out there. Let's just say 5 people interested in joining, being the initial members of the server. I think that's probably step 1. And then I don't know. I'll make a list. For next time, I'll make a list and I'll say what all the items we need to open the server. I want to get all the quests done, but that might just be a stretch goal. I don't even have one quest done. And I know we do have people interested in it already. So feel like I'm going to put these here. Yeah. And so I guess we can go back to what we were originally working on. And that was stealing all the stuff from the village. We can do something fun and try to find the other village and mark it. I'm not going to use the blue map. I kind of know what direction it's in, but I've not been there before, so this could be an adventure. And I'm kind of nervous, because what if we get there and it's in a perfect biome? I'd spent all this time working here. We get over there and it's a perfect biome with these same villager houses. That'll be a lot. That happened earlier in the hardcore server stream. I had found a nice village to start off with, and then 10 minutes later I found an even better one. So I think it's over here someplace. I'm hoping for the best. Hopefully we can find it. I just realized we don't have a bed. Okay, back to base. Let me go steal one of those beds we just got. And then we have 8 things of food. That should be enough. I don't think it was that far. Okay. And we'll start off at the church, which is right next to where we just were. Okay. Whew. So, for anyone picking up on the live stream later, have you joined an SMP before? And let's see, do you like to play on Java over Bedrock? I think those are the top 2 questions. I recently moved from Bedrock to Java, and there are lots of things I like and things I don't like compared to both of them. One thing I like is how skins are free. Well, good skins. You can get free skins on Java that look nice. One thing I don't like is on Bedrock. You can just crouch and place blocks, and we don't have that on Java. I also don't like how the glass panes in Bedrock, they're all connected. Like if you place 4, there are no lines. But on Java, you see all the lines. That seems like something that they should easily be able to fix. And so, yeah, those are the major differences. One thing I accidentally noticed, I thought it was a joke, I was just memeing about it, are in Java, the villagers gossip. And it impacts the kind of trades you can do with them. And so, that was a learning experience. Okay, do you see a village? I don't see a village. I thought it was over here someplace, but maybe I just saw some trees. It was, I didn't really zoom in into the map. It looked like there was a village someplace over here. Does that mean there's actually a village? Oh, what's this? I feel like, should I loot it? Should I not loot it? I'm trying to save stuff for the initial members of the server, but look how cool this is. Nah, I'll leave it. I don't want any of that. Could this be what I saw on the map? I don't know. Oh. Nothing looks like a village yet. Oh my gosh, what is it down there? What is that? Okay, we're getting sidetracked. For another time. We'll go exploring. It just looks so cool. Okay. Nothing's jumping out as village. I just want to see how this one compares. I am going to tear it down unless it's significantly better And then I'm tempted into moving all my work to this other village for my base. Ooh, there's some cool ponds up here. Ooh, I do like these ponds. When I was experimenting with just discovering different seeds for the server, it was really unrealistic, but there was a jungle. It was a jungle desert biome with all these pools over, like oases everywhere. But it was built at cloud level. Oh, like all the way up there. It was so cool. That I probably should have saved that as something, at least save the seed, but it's long gone. Gosh, I just realized I could be lost. Okay, I think we were going this way. Okay, so like I said, we're trying to find the other village. Well, we found some animals over there. Nothing is screaming village yet. How much you bet it's over there? I don't think it's here. Maybe on the other side of this giant mountain. Wait. There's a nether portal. Aren't nether portals most of the time somewhat near towns? I probably should steal all that later so I can finish the spawn nether portal. So now the next question is the town up there or is it down here? But if we go up there, we can at least see the town maybe, if it is over here. Can we get up this way? Huh. Okay, this looks like a clean climb up. Might have to pull out the pickaxe a little bit. Oh. Is it a shovel? Oh. Okay, never mind. It was a skill issue. We're fine, we're fine. Okay. We are up at the nether portal now. And, okay, let's go this way. Try not to burn ourselves. Wow, this is a lot of obsidian. Okay, we're gonna save this. Set home, obs. Oh, okay, it says it can't save it. Okay, let's go a little bit right here. Yeah, we'll come back to that later. So I'm hoping the village is close by. I didn't see anything. This looks tall, so we can look. I thought it was supposed to be in this location, but I have not come across anything. Maybe I read the map wrong when I looked at it. Nothing saying village. But there is a nether portal. So, shouldn't there be a village nearby? No, I don't. I don't see one. What about over there? I don't think I see one there either. Maybe we should just go south. Worst case, maybe we'll find some other cool things. Oh, well, okay, let's go to the very end. Oh my gosh, there is some cool stuff in there. Okay, let's just... Whew. So, let's grab the bed. I'm thinking maybe I didn't see a city over here. A village. Because I was pretty sure it was in the same biome. And this looks like a jungle biome. Or do you think we just missed it? Because that's a savanna, I think. No, something. We'll go a little bit over here. But I didn't want to explore too much so that we can get the 26.3 features. What is that? Do you see that? Hold on. What is that? Is that a giant cliff or a giant mountain with an opening? Are those cherry blossoms on top? Oh man, they just have to build the coolest things. Okay, it doesn't look as cool getting close to it. It's just a regular mountain with stuff on top. Although there are a lot of naturally spawning villages in general. I'm actually kind of shocked that we haven't come across one yet. So let's just check out everything. Water. Yeah, and since we haven't came across the village I was looking for, we'll probably stop this adventure of just trying to find the village in a few. Oh, that's cool. Man, the caves are so grand. I forget which patch it was that was like the better caves and cliffs. But I do actually like all the changes Minecraft is making. I never played Minecraft for years. I think it was about a year ago maybe I started playing Minecraft. And it was actually because of the cherry blossom biomes. And I recently found out that those... Oh my gosh, what is that? Look at how tall that is. Someone should definitely build a base here. I might build a base here. I might build something. What? Look at it. Like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. Oh my gosh. Now, the only thing it's missing is a village. Ooh. Wow, that's so cool. I'm trying to think. Should we bookmark it? I think it's close to my village. So, well, we haven't been walking too far. We haven't been sprinting either. What if we like get up there? Do you think we could see the village? Probably not with all the fog. But it's so cool. Oh my gosh, you have water. Just imagine converting all this into a base. Ooh. Okay, so I was kind of hoping going back this way, maybe we would have seen more. Oh my gosh, there's another one. What is this biome? The biome of awesome cliffs. I just imagine like converting this into like a massive castle. Ooh. So many opportunities. I can't build those kind of things until we officially open the SMP. There's so many things we need to do to get the SMP ready first. And then I can start building the crazy castles once it's open. But yes, we definitely did not find the city that I thought was over here. We are at a loss. Okay. Let me just make it over here to these trees. I'll probably travel over here. Do you think this looks like coarse dirt? Or regular dirt? Can't tell. So, there's kind of nice. We do have a jungle biome next to the village. That if I took a boat, it probably would only take a minute to get to. And I think for the next stream, I'll look back on the blue maps to see if there is a village. I could have swore I saw a village on the map. Like I said, maybe it was just some mushroom caps. I didn't zoom in or anything. And yeah, we're just gonna go peek over here to see what's over here. I see lots of water. I'm thinking I got turned around someplace. None of this is what I thought it would look like. I did not think we'd end up in an oak forest, and I actually thought we'd see more islands over here. So somehow, I think I got turned around. But we saw a lot of cool things on the way. Oh yeah, there's nothing. It's just lots of sand. Also, someone can come here. That'd be a good place. Get some glass. Get some sand to make some glass. Well, this is a whole lot of nothing. Okay, let's go back to base. Or let's just go back to spawn. And thank you for watching a continuation, but overall the first ever YouTube live stream for the server. And I hope to see a lot of you guys back. And if you're watching the video, like again, be sure to drop a follow just so we can know that people are interested in the SMP. And thanks for tuning in.